So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. On 3rd down, Corral. Got a man, it's De'Ami Brown, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Dobbs. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Corral. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. And he is going to have a Niners first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Here's the ex-Florida Gator, Lamichael Pirine. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Can we just take that run and turn it into a kind of a clip and save? Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
3rd down, Corral. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. And he is going to have a 49ers first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Here's Corral. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Jalen Ramsey with a sack on the corner blitz. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Option play, right side, Corral. And past the 30, down to about the 27. It'll be a 9-yard gain that time, but it'll also be the final play of this first quarter. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. The offense on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 14. Able to get away, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. And this one's going toward the sideline. They'll try to play keep away from Beckham. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. So here are the Eagles now backed up to start their first drive. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts. Now a man picked up on draft night this year, DeAndre Swift. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Forced out to his left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Hurts. They'll roll him out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. That's caught at the 25. A big play there for Philly. 42 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a first and goal. Throwing is Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Travis Kelce, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Eagles go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Jake Moody now for the point after. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. And the Niners ready to go on offense for the final time of this first half. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And that's caught inside the 35. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And Corral will throw it. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll have time for 1 play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. They'll throw now on the final play. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. 3rd quarter starts with a run from Swift. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
At halftime, you had to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about themselves. They've had this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today.
On first down, Hurts. He's going to wind up and air it out. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On the handoff, this is Swift. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 59 yards on the ground for him so far.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll try to run it in, going option right. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is third and goal. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Moody good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's the fullback now. It's Keith Smith. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On second down, here's Corral. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the fourth and final quarter. Here's Corral on first down. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Flushed out right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. And. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first.
3
Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Corral under pressure, and down he goes. Here we go. This is 4th down. Corral.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. So now with a little over 2 minutes to play, the road back gets very difficult.
Difficult, but still not impossible if they go ahead and play this thing out. Now the defense has to come up big. They've got to go for the strip of the football on each and every snap to try and give themselves a chance.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Hey, 73. Hey, easy, 63, pass. No.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at...
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown.
DeAndre Swift
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now 21-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field.
I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10, Corral. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan.
13 yards there at a Niner 1st. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Corral.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
3rd and long. Here's Corral.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Now Corral.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. That's to the tight end, Wiley.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Caught left side, it's Beckham. Touchdown! Odell Beckham, a 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Eagles up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. One final play for Corral.
And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
But they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls,